It's the #1 show in the streets. Hoodrich Radio with DJ Scream.
Hoodrich Radio Superstar check-in time. You know we always bringing the hottest people in the streets to Hoodrich Radio. DJ Scream is, and I want to salute my brother. You've been hearing this record on Hoodrich Radio. Frank Dinero's in the building by the way of South Carolina. What's up, bro?
Man, what's good, Scream? What's up, Atlanta? What y'all got going on? What's popping?
How you feeling, man? How you feeling? How your trip to Atlanta been thus far?
Man, it was good, man. I just left a show last night, so we fresh off a show on the road. So we,
right.
You know what I mean, we working.
For anybody that's not familiar with Frank Dinero, let them know what time it is. Introduce yourself to the people, man. Let them know what you about.
Man, I go by Frank Dinero, and I'm from Bennettsville, South Carolina, representing South Carolina, bringing you great quality street
she's
music,
from South Carolina.
man.
That's why she's giving you the head nod. Shouts to Kelly in the building.
I'm bringing that great quality street music, real music, man. Real talk, man.
Yeah. Tell us what it's like as an artist. Shouts to See to God, Be Lord. I've had conversations with them and other people, but tell us just some of the ups and the downs of being from South Carolina and trying to make it as an artist.
Being heard is like one of the hardest parts coming from where we're from. Is like we ain't really got no music scene like that. Like
right.
Closest you would get probably like to Columbia.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you get there, then you doing good.
Right.
So
right.
You know what I mean? Other than that, you just gotta grind and move, man, to get your label up, your brand popping.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Right. Absolutely. What's the goals for Frank Dinero when it comes to South Carolina and when it comes to your movement and your message and your music? Talk to everybody about your goals.
To open the door for the whole state, you know what I mean? To hopefully bring a whole music scene down there, because we got great music down there. So with this record, it's been getting a lot of attention. So hopefully this could open up a whole lane for, you know what I mean, South Carolina, so we could just put the whole city, the whole state on, man, because we like the only state that's left out, feel like, you know what I mean? So yeah. It's about time we just go ahead and get what we deserve, man, because we work hard, you know what I mean? So
right. I know that when we start talking about names of artists that South Carolina people rock with, Boosie's one of them.
Yeah.
Gotti's one of them.
Yeah.
You personally, like, who are some of your inspirations?
Jeezy.
Yeah,
Jeezy and Ross. Them my top two. So, you know what I mean? They got a whole lot of influence on what I got going on. So,
right.
You know what I mean?
When you're not making music, what type of stuff? When you're not making music and drinking vitamin water, hope they cut you a check for that. Hope they cut you a check.
I hope they do too, man. I hope they do too, man.
When you're not making music and drinking vitamin water, what type of shit you into?
Just with my family, you know what I mean? Just with my family, my mom's, you know what I mean? My mom just came home from the Fed, so we try to spend a whole lot of time as much as we can now that she's home. So just a family dude other than that music, you know what I mean? So and trying to get some money. Tell us
about the South Carolina diet. I know y'all known for a lot of extravagant seafood. You know what I'm saying? And other dishes, man. Tell us some of the dishes if they come to, what is it? Is it Bennettsville?
Yeah, Bennettsville.
They come to Bennettsville. Like, if I come to Bennettsville, what kind of dish should I be looking for?
I
don't eat pork, so let's leave the pork out of it.
You gotta, ain't no Bennettsville dish. Like, it's spots, like, far as, like, Dairy Dreams. You might want to check out Dairy Dreams. You come to the Ville. Genesis.
Okay.
Genesis, like, good, like, you know, you're trying to get full. If you're trying to get full, you want to check out Genesis. Jesse's little chicken and fry spot. You know what I mean? Just ain't really no dishes. Like, it's really small where we from, man. You know what I mean? It's small. So
what's the night spot? Like the club.
We gotta travel to Florence, probably like the compound. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like Friday. Like Friday we'll go down to the compound. Sunday, Chocolate City. Shout out to Chocolate City. You got Carolina Live down there with DJ Blaze. You got
That's crazy. So Florence is how far from Bennettsville?
Probably like 45 minutes.
I'm gonna let y'all A&Rs know this right now. This is free game for Scream. If you go down them dirt roads, it's a lot of talent. Shout out to Frank Dinero, Young Scooter, etc. Man, go down them dirt roads, man. It's a lot of talent.
For real. We working down there. We got our own sound, our own style or whatnot, everything down there. So y'all need to look into South Carolina more, man. For real.
What's the first thing you would do for your city, man? If let's just say you know, you done well for yourself, but let's just say you get like a big label check, 5-10 mil, something crazy or something. Like, what's the first thing you go back to your city and do?
Probably bring something like a youth center or something, man, because it don't really be nothing to do for the youth around there, man. But because it's so small, it just really force your hand to do whatever you got to do, like for real.
Right.
So just try to bring something to keep them busy or something, man. Like, I mean, get them like boxing gyms or something. We don't got none of that down there. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just anything, just to keep them out of trouble or whatnot, man. You know what I mean? For real.
What's that one phone call that you got, man, that motivated you to keep going with this music? Like, what's the one phone call? It could be from a producer, artist, a DJ, a friend, somebody that you just respect that just keeps you going or kept you going.
My mom.
Your
like,
mom's?
Yeah, like
Word.
real talk. Like I love my mom. Shout out to my mama, man.
You gotta
Ma,
let your
I love
mom
you,
talk
man.
on the next
project.
project.
She want to tell her story, man.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean. So I'm gonna let her tell it. Like right now, I'm telling it for, you know what I mean. So, you know what I mean. My mom's my biggest motivation. When she called from that prison, just let me know like this every reason for you to go ahead and step up,
Right.
and go ahead and do what you was set out to do. So that's like the biggest call, man. You know what I mean. I've been doing music for a minute, so I done had people in my ear telling me plenty of times that, yo, you got it, but you know, you got that one person that word mean a lot. You know what I mean. So that's
a big conversation. A big conversation recently has been Kevin Durant leaving OKC and going to the Warriors and chasing his dreams. And, of course, he shouts to him, he won, you know what I'm saying, and becoming a champion. But a lot of people say, like, if you compare that to the streets, that's against the street code. Like, he wasn't loyal, you know what I'm saying? Like, he turned his back on his people. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, we balling for the same team till we drop, man.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That just we gonna go out like Jordan and Kobe, man. We ain't
Win or lose.
Yeah, man. Now we gonna go out like Kobe. You know, Jordan went to the Wizards, but we gonna go out like Kobe, man. You know what I mean?
So let me ask you, but if there was a great music situation in Atlanta, LA, and New York, you wouldn't move?
Yeah, of course. I'll move, but I'm just saying as far as like the name of what I stand for.
What you represent.
Yeah, what I represent, we gonna try to work out something where we could keep that.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I mean that's just how I feel, cause like I said, we from South Carolina, man. We work hard to build our name up, like for what it is. So I mean, we're gonna try our best to keep what we stand on and stand for.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Absolutely, man. Let's talk about South Carolina women, man. Why are they always so damn thick?
Man, I don't know,
Why?
man. I don't know, man. They thick as hell too, man. They thick.
Why are they
man.
always so damn thick?
Man, I don't know. I be asking myself why they thick, man. You know what I mean? They thick down. They thick down here though.
Gotta be this restaurant you talking about.
Yeah, Genesis, man. They eating a whole lot of Genesis, man. You know what I mean? A whole lot of Deirdre's, man. They thick down there though, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Absolutely.
Lovely women, and they supportive down there, man. Shout out to my South Carolina women, man.
When you come to Atlanta, you get that strip club experience, you know what I'm saying, fully nude.
Yeah.
And, you know what I mean? How does tell us about your Atlanta experiences in the strip club.
I ain't never been to an Atlanta strip club.
You never been?
Nah, never
Stop
been.
the camera. We on the way.
Never been. Never been. I'm gonna have to check it out, man. I ain't
Make
never
sure you
been,
take
man.
this. Make sure you let this man get it. He
Ain't
has
never
something
been,
else to
man.
rap about. Trust
Yeah,
me.
for real, man. For real. You ain't gonna hear me rapping about no Atlanta strip club because I ain't get there yet, man. But
Yeah.
far as South Carolina, you'll hear all that down there in the raps and all that.
Right.
So.
So shouts to Frank Dinero, man. I came to Carolina. I heard this record. We've been playing it trap forever. I told you as soon as I heard it, I was like, yo, I'm going to rock with that. I'm going to drop that for you because I feel like that's an anthem for the streets and for the trappers. Talk to us about the creation process of that and what that record means to you.
Real Trap Forever, I came up with the idea. I was just thinking about a lot of people that, you know what I mean, I was with that we lost to the system or to the streets. It was just like a wish, like, you know what I mean? I was just thinking like, yo, I just wish me and my dudes, wish me and my niggas could trap forever or whatnot. And I just had the hook going around in my head like for a while, but I just ain't had no beat to it. And Captain Curtis from Greenville, South Carolina, he had reached out to me. And he had sent me a beat. And I soon as the beat came on, you know what I mean, that's it had fitted, so we just had rolled with that, and I put it out, and everybody had loved it, so it just took off from there.
Okay, that's what's up. And then what's your forthcoming project? What are we leading up to?
I want to name it Free Game, and I'm stuck between Free Game and Dear Trap.
Okay.
Like a letter to the trap, trying to tell them like I'm trying to do something different.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
right.
just a whole CD dedicated to like. You know what I mean? Just letting them know, man, it's time for me to switch it up. But Free Game, I want to name it Free Game too because a lot of people like they call it like freestyle or whatnot whenever they rapping or whatnot. But what we saying is real. You know what I mean? And we trying to give and we trying to motivate the streets and whatnot. So it's really like game. We giving them the ups and downs. So freestyle come from the head, like game coming from the heart. So you know what I mean, everything we do is from the heart and heartfelt. So you gonna feel it, chills and all. So we call it free game. So that's another title, but I don't really know right now though.
Okay, you working on it?
Yeah.
You gotta cook the match.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
That's what it is. Well, I salute you for coming through Hoodrich Radio. Give
Man.
everybody your social media, man. You know what I'm saying? Let them know where they can find you at.
Man, make sure y'all look me up on IG at Franklin Dinero. Y'all spell Dinero with Deniro on IG and Facebook. Make sure y'all look me up at Frank Dinero. You spell Dinero with a Dinero, and that's for everything else except for IG. Make sure y'all look me up. Go ahead and follow me and follow my movement because it's going to get bigger. It's going to get bigger. In South Carolina, we going to get on. That's real talk, man.
Introduce that trap for everybody. We're about to drop that.
All right, man. This the hottest record in the streets, not only in South Carolina. I'm going to go ahead and say it. That's out right now, man. It's called Trap Forever. Make sure y'all go and get that off of iTunes, man. Produced by Captain Curtis, man. Let's go ahead and get into it, Screen.
Hoodrich Radio, #1 show in the streets. Let's go.
It's Hoodrich Radio. You better not change the station.